Definitely had an early start this morning getting to the airport, and I was so sleepy because I didn't really sleep that much the night before. And by the time we got to the airport, got through security, which was so jam-packed, I met up with Eileen. We got some coffee. Thank the Lord. I got some much needed coffee because I've been periodically falling asleep already. And whenever I travel, I like to keep things really comfortable. And what I've learned is wear loose clothing on a plane, because I tend to just get really uncomfortable on planes if I wear tight clothing. And I also wear layers because sometimes planes are hot and sometimes they're freezing. The plane ride was so beautiful. The view outside of the window was exceptionally gorgeous. I think it's the time of year and also the time of day that we happen to be flying. Something that I always do on flights is I try to bring snacks with me, especially if it's a morning flight. Those help hold me over during the flight, and I also drink a lot of water too. The flight went by really quickly. I got some Z's in, so that was nice, although it wasn't like a full night's rest or anything. Then we landed, and when we landed, there was a driver waiting for us. I didn't even know there was gonna be a driver, and he had a pink sign, which was so cool. I just love that. And then we drove into the city, and I haven't flown into Newark in a really long time. It looks totally different than driving from JFK, and it was just really nice to experience that. Pulling up to this hotel was also another whoa moment because it's in the Clock Tower building, and it just looks so cool. I just don't think that I'll ever get used to things like this. I just get so excited. This is my first time being back in New York since moving recently. I am here because of bareMinerals. We're launching something really exciting together, and I wanted to share this trip with you guys because I know it's gonna be a special one. I can already feel it, and I also want it for the memes, you know? Something that can just live in the memory bank forever. And it's like 8:30 now, and I am such a happy camper because I'm about to go to bed and I'm gonna get a full night's rest, and it's gonna be the best thing ever. All right, I'm going to sleep now before I turn into like a crazy delirious person. Today I'm off to go work on some things that I can't show you and that I can't tell you about for a while, and I'll see you tomorrow. So basically I told you nothing helpful except I'll see you tomorrow. That's just how it goes. I promise I will let you know what's going on as soon as I can. Waking up today was so magical, just looking out my window and feeling so grateful. One of the first things I wanted to do was just take it in as much as I could. I'm still waking up. Today is an exciting day though because it is the day before my official kit launch with bareMinerals. I'm gonna be getting ready in a little bit to spend the entire day doing interviews, talking about my kit, makeup, beauty, life, a little bit of everything. We've been working on this for a long time. It's been like over 8 months, and now I get to finally talk about it, and I can't wait. So I should probably drink some more coffee and wake myself up and start putting on my makeup. Now I get to use my kit that I created with bareMinerals, and I'm super excited to be holding it in my hands. It's so surreal because we've been working on this for so long, and it's crazy to like actually have it here in my hands, and now I'm gonna be putting it on my face. The first thing that I'm using is the original foundation, which I wear every single day that I wear makeup, and I'm gonna be applying it with the Beautiful Finish brush, but this isn't just any Beautiful Finish brush. It's the one that I designed, and it says BU on it. The way that I apply this foundation is the swirl tap buff technique. I open it up, pour a little bit of the foundation into the lid, and then I come in with my brush, swirl it around, give it a little tap, and then I just buff it onto my face. So the main reason why I love this foundation so much is because it gives me this really flawless coverage. Like, you can see it on my face right now. It still looks like me, but just a little bit better, which I love because it's evening out my skin tone. It's giving me the coverage that I want, but it doesn't feel like I have makeup on my face. And bareMinerals has always had a really great shade selection, but now they've expanded their foundation line and there are 30 shades. So what they've done is they've come in and they filled in all of the gaps. And so it really caters to neutral skin tones, people like me that are biracial and have mixed complexions. It's always been really, really hard for me to find an exact match for foundation because my skin is half Asian. So the shade that I wear is golden beige, and it is an exact match for my skin tone. To finish off my look, I'm going to be using the Invisible Glow highlighter in Resilience. This is a color that I developed with bareMinerals because I really wanted to make something that would work on all skin tones. So what came from that is a warm champagne color infused with some gold pearl. I'm going to take a little bit of this on my brush and then sweep it across my cheekbones right here because that's where the light really catches this and it looks so beautiful. It really just gives you a natural looking glow. Little portable steamer is a must-have because everything gets wrinkled in your suitcase no matter what you do. So Eileen is being the best and steaming my top while I finish Instagramming and then going and doing my hair. And then it was into the interviews, and these were back-to-back interviews. My favorite part of it all was meeting the women who were coming in and sitting down and talking to me, because so many of them, when they sat down with me, they said, I've been watching your videos since 2009. I've been watching your videos since 2010. It was so special and so meaningful to meet these women face to face who have grown up with me on YouTube. I really feel like I've grown up with YouTube. I can't even describe it. It's okay not to have a way to describe it because you know how it feels, and that's what matters the most. Now I'm sitting here in my hotel room wearing the exact same pajamas that I was wearing last night and the night before. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm so sleepy and I have an early morning tomorrow because tomorrow is the official launch of the kit with bareMinerals. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'll see you in the morning. On the big day, I met up with Eileen, and in the car, I was playing around with my sleeves, and you can clearly see that Eileen thinks I'm a crazy person. We got to the venue and they were still setting things up. I grabbed some coffee, almost spilled it, but I didn't, so yay. It was really cool to get there early and see how this day, this entire event was coming together. I loved chatting with all of the bareMinerals people that were there while waiting for everyone else to arrive. Took some photos for the memes, and there were also makeup stations set up so people could get shade matched while they were waiting. And can you guess what we were waiting for? Yup, breakfast. It was amazing, so beautiful, so yummy. There were carbs, so I was happy. I got up in front of everyone and said a few words, basically thanking everyone for being there and just talking about my kit. And that was pretty much the end of the event. I went back to the hotel, wiped off my makeup, and packed my suitcase because we were getting on a plane that afternoon. But before that, Eileen and I decided to get some Shake Shack because we love Shake Shack because of the connected buns and the fries. And yes, if you were wondering, mango LaCroix does taste delicious with Shake Shack. Well, I made it to the airport, and that means my trip is officially coming to an end and the day is coming to an end. And I'm really sad, but also really excited because this has just been an incredible trip. I've met so many wonderful people and I have had the best time. I'm really proud to be working with bareMinerals and to be representing them because they're taking a chance on me as someone who is a gay woman, someone who comes from a mixed background. This is a big deal for me. I really hope that it opens up opportunities for more people to be accepted into the beauty space. And I think that bareMinerals not only shows their acceptance and their inclusivity in their marketing, but it is reflected in their product, and that's why I'm so happy to be a part of the family. And most of all, I want to say thank you to all of you. I would not be in this position if it hadn't been for your support over years and years and years, and it has been so wonderful meeting some of you on this trip. It really just sits with me in a special place in my heart, and I'm never gonna forget it. So if you are interested in the collection that I have created with bareMinerals, I will have links down below so you can check it out, you can see it a little bit more, and you can also see where it's available. I hope that you love this collection as much as I do. I'm really proud of it. We've been working on it for so long, and it's something that means a lot to all of us. So I hope that we can take that piece of meaningfulness and hand it over to you guys, because you guys are everything and you're amazing. Thank you. In between interviews right now and drinking some mystery drink. The joke is it water or is it vodka? While we're sitting here in this end card, please enjoy this footage of Eileen eating a chia squeeze.